Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with the questions now. Okay, guys, I'm sorry to say we're out of time, so we're going to have to wrap this up.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello, a warm welcome. We've dropped anchor here on the south coast of England at St Mary's Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Southampton up against Newcastle United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And here's how it looks for Southampton.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, but they can't allow their centre-forward to become too isolated. And that will be determined by the two players in behind him. They have to affect the game and be the key players here.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And the match is underway. Ahmed Benakocha. Clean challenge. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
And in by Luka Modric. Danger still on. Bruno Guimaraes. Did well to win the ball back. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. Well, the referee trying to play advantage there, but it wasn't forthcoming. Well, Newcastle hoping to bounce back after they lost in their last game against Bournemouth. What do you expect from them in this game?
Well, a 2-1 defeat at home is what they deserved, really. Today they need a reaction, and I think we'll see one. If they start the game on the front foot and score an early goal, they could win this comfortably.
A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Over it comes. Well, it still could be dangerous. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, Derek, this season, he's been outstanding on occasions. His goal tally is really, really good. He looks a threat whenever he gets the ball, and his movement's been excellent. I'm sure he'll add to his tally today, and they're going to have to mark him really tightly.
Right, update time. A goal at the Amex Stadium. Alex Scott, who has scored it?
It's a goal for Brighton. It's now 1-0 with 12 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Isaac. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Taylor Harwood-Bellis. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Well, the timing was perfect, ball one. Bruno Guimaraes. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. Newcastle in a potentially dangerous position. And let's give credit to the defending. Flynn Downs. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Well, following on from the previous incident, he sees yellow now. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Krisan. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Isaac. The ball with Luka Modric. Here's Isaac. And beating the defender. It's there for him. Now the keeper grabs it. And Alex has news for us. A goal at the Amex.
Yep, it's a goal for Everton. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 35 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Delivering it into the box. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Modric. Isaac. Chance to play it in. Modric! A goal! 1-0! A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, that's not textbook defending. Ryan Manning. Well, nothing productive, really. Well, there we have it. That brings to an end the first half here at St Mary's. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect, Stuart.
Yes, there's certainly room for improvement. He's struggled to have any real impact on the game. He hasn't got on the ball enough, and when he has, he's given it away cheaply. But I'm sure we'll see a marked improvement in the second half.
So underway again, the Magpies with the lead, but this game far from being done and dusted. Modric. Here's Isak. Oh, breezing past him. It should be. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Well, foul play, says the referee. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Clearance needed to be better. He must finish. Strong hand on that one. Bruno Guimaraes. Anthony Gordon. Here's Isak. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, he'll certainly bring a lot of know-how to this team, and of course quality. I think he's still got a lot to offer, and it's a shrewd bit of business.
Oh, what a top-notch pass. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Well, open. Opportunity missed just when we wondered if things were going to change for them.
Well, this should have been a goal, and boy, do they need it.
Both substitutes have been getting ready, will come on at the same time. Cucurella. Modric. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Southampton taking on Ipswich Town. Newcastle will get the throw in. And players waiting in the centre. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Barnes. Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive? Committed challenge. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Fulham. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Krisan. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Ryan Manning. Flynn Downs. Newcastle recovering possession well. Isaac. Has a go! And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So on they go again, and the Magpies beginning to run away with this. Aribo. Now with Downs. And in with a real chance. Oh, a smart stop. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And taken short. Can they get in behind them? Aribo. Well, couldn't quite hit the target. Close though.
Well, had it been on target, I think the goalkeeper had that one covered.
And the referee will go back now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is. Guimaraes. Harvey Barnes. Isaac. Good work from Southampton to win it back. Kamaldeen Sulemana. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Isaac. Now with Barnes. And he's in. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Krisan. Just the challenge that was required. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Sandro Tonali. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in a victory for Newcastle United. I wonder what you thought about their performance.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
Can we ask you a question? Thank you for answering the questions.